didn't expect to see you.
Well, I heard you were looking for.
Alright. Let's watch the death battle. Let's watch the death battle. DEKU!
For sure.
DEKU! Have fun watching gay ass cartoon. Technically, anime. Different. That's cartoons is the Western pronunciation.
Straight out of UA High.
Goofy.
ASTA, the anti-magical ass kicker from Black Clover.
Though
Anyways,
you
I'll
may
see you
be
though.
born bereft of the same gifts as your peers, there is nothing stopping you from achieving your dreams.
As long
I'm not
as
gonna
you're
lie,
a fictional
that boy
character
Deku,
in a
he's a
fantasy world.
crybaby. But I'm not gonna lie, I think Deku probably
as
got
long
this.
as
That
you've
boy
got your
Deku is
friends
OP.
by your side, you'll pack
That
a
all for
hell
one
of a
shit.
He's whiz
That all for one
as
shit is.
boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Bro.
Just like his idol.
I fuck
the
with Black
number one
Clover.
ranked
Black Clover
superhero
was
in
cool.
Japan, All Might.
Too
Black
bad
Clover
he
was cool,
born free
but I don't know.
with
There
no
was some
powers.
that was like.
You heard right. This is like a reverse X-Men thing where
What
80%
was
of the
Asta's like
population
fake
gets
brother,
red
you know, nigga?
superpowers,
Like
or
he was like
corpses
a
to code, while the remaining
it had a lot
kids
of
are
like
stuck in
tropes
basic
and
bitches.
shit.
Or
You
as
know,
his spiky-haired
Asta, the
bully
main character
Bakugo
who was
called
like,
him, DEKU.
yeah,
That's
you
a
can't
pun
do
on
it,
the
all
Japanese
that
word for
disowned
meaning
shit,
good for
goofy
nothing.
shit, and then you have his brother who's like,
Persevering
oh,
despite his basic
you're supposed to be the
bitchiness,
greatest who ever
Midoriya
did
got
it.
the
No,
chance
no,
to
no.
prove his quirkless heroic mettle against
This
this
nigga's
giant
5'5".
sludge monster, much to the surprise of one particular almighty onlooker.
His body secretly decaying from a horrific injury, All Might needed to
Motherfucker,
find the
liver
one who would
shot,
inherit
ooh.
his all-powerful quirk.
And all
Black
Might
Clover
didn't
was
want just
also
anybody.
constantly
The hero
screaming.
world was
Yeah.
filled with glory
That's it
seekers
too.
in it for fame and money. All Might wanted someone.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
whose
I hate how
body
his
to
body
save
was
someone.
built, like,
He
bro,
saw
like
exactly
in the like
that
final
in
arc and
Midoriya,
shit, where he was
and gave
dead
him
ass
one of
as
the
a
most
short,
powerful
buff,
quirks in the world.
buff dude.
One for
I don't know, bro.
That
He
was the
looks so
problem. Even after
weird.
bulking up from lad to Chad, the recoil from even one punch would shatter all the bones in his arm. So he trained to be
Yeah,
able
that boy-
to
that
handle
boy
his
Deku.
gift at the superhero school of his dreams.
And then he couldn't
UA
use his
High.
arms. He
And
had to
that's when
use his
decided to own
his
the name
legs.
used as a cudgel against him for so many years.
Kind of
Midoriya's
crazy.
successes in battle against ruthless criminals like Stain,
That
Muscular,
Stain
and
shit was
Overhaul
hard.
came much to his old bully's chagrin. Where Bakugo was a child prodigy, he now found himself overshadowed by his hard-working rival, and the two would use their mutual respect and animosity to motivate each other to
Bro,
get
I still didn't
stronger.
see that one
Classic
movie.
frenemies.
Bro, there was
They're
one
only
movie
solving
where
their
I'm not sure if
problems
it was
by
like
pounding the
Deku and
living tar out of
Bakugo, and
each
they're
other.
like teamed up
Luckily
and
for
shit.
him, Deku soon
They had like
learned
some like
that living
weird
tar
like
pounding
like
wasn't the
fusion
only thing
type
he could do.
bullshit going on.
Turns
I don't
out,
know.
One for All did
I
not
saw
originate
I saw it
with
like
All Might.
once
It
and
had
I
been
never
passed
like.
down 8 times until it arrived at Deku.
I
with
have
each
no idea what the
inheritance
movie's
also
called, but it's something like
carrying
that.
its user's
I'm
natural
not sure if
power
it's
as well.
Deku
Like
or
Black
it's
Whip,
Deku.
which
I don't know.
lets
It's
him manifest
somewhere
crazy
Deku and
long
Bakugo like
strong
fused
energy
together and
tentacles
like
to
fighting
tie
some
enemies
nigga
up
like
and
together
swing
and
around
shit.
the city
It looks
or
badass.
shoot one out of his mouth,
I don't know what the
just
fuck
like
the
our
movie's
girl
called.
Fruppy. By storing up enough, he can even match All Might's max power without any recoil to boot. Strong enough to change the weather and create city block-sized tornadoes with a single punch.
And he's even
That's
stronger
wild. What
with
kind of
his newest
stats
quirk,
that?
Gear Shift, which allows
Gear
him to
shift?
increase the speed of an object anytime he touches it. In
Alright, so this is a
conjunction with
manga
the
shit
power
that
of
I have
All for
no
One,
idea
he can
about.
use this to warp reality itself. Deku can go toe-to-toe with arch-villains like Shigaraki, who's fast enough to react to and catch laser beams with his bare hands.
But nothing could
Catch
prepare
laser
him
beams?
for All Might's arch
Deku
enemy,
started
the
that he's
shadowy
physically on
leader
par
of the
with All
League of
Might and was
Villains,
scared to
All
any
for
feat
One.
All Might
he
only
or the
ever
previous
showed
One
his
for
young
All
people
users have
kindness
accomplished?
and support, but that couldn't change the absolutely crushing pressure Deku felt at every moment.
Even classically trained dickhead Bakugo came to help his teammate out when he needed it. Like when they teamed up to share
This shit. What is this movie called? I'm not gonna. I want to watch this shit. What is this, bro?
Dickhead Bakugo came to help his teammate out when he needed it. Like when
What is this movie? What is this movie? Because I've seen so many clips of this shit, but I cannot find this movie. I'm pretty sure it's a movie. It's not canon. I don't think. But it was when they teamed up and shit. And they were like,
teamed up to share One for All and punch an
yeah, these niggas shared One for All
sized
somehow.
hole in the clouds 24 miles high.
Just goes to show that even One for All
What
isn't
the
a
fuck
one-man
is that
army.
movie?
Deku's true strength comes from his teamwork.
I'm gonna
between
find it
himself
later.
and his friends.
Cause I really want to see that
Their
movie.
help, Deku will surely become
Like,
that
I'm
beacon of
I
hope he
might
dreamt
buy it on
about
Amazon or
as a
some shit.
child.
One hero.
Called
for
Heroes
all
Rising?
mankind. This episode is sponsored by Mint Mobile.
I really call it Heroes Rising.
Season, the best
I'm not gonna lie, Asta's getting washed.
Not only was the young Asta an orphan abandoned
Bro is
by his mother in a
5'1".
church as a baby, he was
Not gonna lie, 5'1" at 17
17
is actually a debuff.
Well, neither do I, and you
I
don't
actually
hear me
feel bad.
crying about it.
Yes, you do, all of the time. But Asta had a dream. Despite his lack of magic, he and his best friend Yuno promised each other one of them would
I hate
rise to
Yuno
the throne
ass.
of the greatest military position in the
I don't know,
land.
bro is a
the
prodigy,
Wizard
but he
King.
just is a
Wizard
bitch. I
King,
don't know, I
really,
hate him.
guys? Sometimes they call it Magic Emperor, but we all know what they mean.
So he dedicated himself to getting swole as all hell in a world of nerds. He would be its lone jock.
Hey, bro,
God, shoving
this
every
build
last
Asta
wizard into a
looks
locker
looks
until
alright.
they
He
crowned
looks
him
decent.
king.
But huge, frightening pectorals on a tiny, screaming goblin child weren't enough on its own. He needed something powerful enough to shut down his opponent's magic.
He needed the 5-leaf clover grimoire.
Essentially a book of spells, a grimoire will choose its user and float beside their wielder at all times.
And us tonight.
With gear shift can change the speed of anything by accelerating through space. Is even capable of
It
changing
wasn't long
speeds
before
while
Asta
ignoring
was
the laws.
accepted into one of the 9 squads of Clover Kingdom's
What's that?
Magic Knights,
That's like his
the
new,
Black
like,
Wolves,
one for
filled
all
with
type
lazy drunkards,
dodge
antisocial
ability.
otakus, and literal sociopaths.
My kind of people. Mostly. But much like with Asta, you shouldn't
Nah,
judge
bro.
a grimoire by
This is
its
the
cover.
Black Bulls.
And soon they were all working
This is a
together
coffee
and
squad.
kicking ass like a family should.
That wizard
Asta
bitch used
harnesses
to,
the
bro.
power of
That wizard bitch
anti-magic
was so
by
crazy.
summoning
She would
swords
just
to
get
with
drunk
them
and
from the grimoire.
get drunk and
Normally,
just
these swords would
in
quickly
lingerie
drain
the
the
whole
honor
damn
from anyone
time.
foolish enough to wield them. But
Nah, the
Asta
fan
does
service
not
in this
have
anime
anyone,
was crazy, though.
turning his greatest weakness
A
into
little
one
too
of a
damn
kind
much for me.
strength.
I'm not gonna lie.
He's got his classic Demon Slayer, an enormous greatsword which
Anti-magic.
cuts through spells with its edge and deflects them
See,
with its flank.
but bro,
Or
what's
the
anti-magic
Demon
gonna do
Dweller,
against
which can
Deku?
also absorb
'Cause, like, it's not like
magic
he
and
uses
toss
magic,
it right
but,
back
like-
to sender.
I think my personal favorite is the more complex Demon
He has access to
Destroyer,
all
which
paths and
severs
one
the
for all
relationship
chords.
between a spell's cause and effect, countering the effects of
Demon Slasher. A
I haven't
katana
seen
as
this
black
yet.
as the pits of hell and twice as badass.
This one actually
I've yet to
does
see
cut like
that.
a sword, but it's complicated.
Yo, is Black Clover like finished?
It lets Asta actually select what he does and does
I need to finish
not
watching it.
cut, only affecting his target while leaving anything else unharmed.
Okay, at this point, isn't that just magic?
Magic with a loophole.
And he's studied the blade long enough to become a master swordsman to boot. Not in
Does
the real
that
life
nigga not
sense,
have an
in the
arm?
anime
Problem
sense.
his arm.
He can spin himself like a tornado to deflect magic spells, thrust forward at top speed like a charging bull, launch a barrage of anti-magic projectiles, and even channel anti-magic into his swords to vastly increase their size.
Well, while he may be no good with mana, he has learned to detect ki. Because, of course,
The
key shit was
life force
fire.
existing in all things.
Oh, it's
Asta
one.
can detect
Oh, it
hidden
was
opponents
Yami's
and
sword.
even predict
Oh,
their
okay.
movements ahead
Yeah,
of time.
yeah, I remember.
That's
Okay,
all.
Yami did have that like
with
little
such
katana
crazy
shit.
powers, Asta would
Okay,
take on
okay, now-
threats
now I
like
remember
the
now,
Eye
now I
of the
remember.
Midnight Sun, the Devil Zagrid, and the Dark Triad. So many nerds, never enough lockers. Too bad for Asta, though. He had one.
Yeah, I think I'm
serious
at the Dark
Literally,
Triad shit.
housed within the five-leaf clover grimoire was Liba, a demon exiled from hell for completely lacking magical powers.
Be strong enough to slice
Nah, bro.
buildings to
That nigga
pieces.
Captain Yami. That nigga Captain Yami was so cool, bro. Bro, he made that wizard shit actually like look fire.
I'm the book boy.
What was
okay?
nigga? He was like
Even
slashing
characters
niggas with his
earlier in the
sword and
series,
shit. Like he would
Holy
fuse
had
magic with his
capable
sword. Nah, that nigga Captain Yami.
vaporizing the
Captain Yami
entire
was him.
Clover Kingdom in a single attack. And demons that Asta has fought since then, like Dante and Lucifero, are leagues stronger.
Hell, screw all these demon forms and anti-magic powers. Asta's body is so incredibly well trained, he dodged a beam of light while sleeping. As in, he was asleep, and the force of his sneeze pushed his head out of the way of a beam of light. Light
What the
speed
fuck?
sneezes, everyone.
Light
And
speed
despite
sneeze is
his
crazy.
headstrong
Despite being
and
magical, light spells in Black Clover are as fast as natural light. Enemy reflected by mirrors traveling straight line and having stated to that light.
Asta is an intelligent fighter who has leveraged his skill against.
There's no
Them
way he
goats.
won't climb the ranks to take the Wizard King's throne. Especially with Yuno pushing them both to get stronger.
Unlike other
Okay, that boy
classic
Yuno
shonen
is a-
rivalries,
is a
this one
snooze
isn't
fest.
tainted
Fuck
by
Yuno.
antagonism. They
That boy is a
truly want what's
snooze
best
fest.
for each other,
I hate him.
even if they're competing for the same throne.
Yuno's
That wouldn't
gonna
count when he
need
was
all the
sneezing in
luck
his
he
sleep.
can get, 'cause even if
What you
Asta
mean, when he
never
like
gets
dodged
one of his
the
own,
dodged the
his
little
true magic
light shit?
is never giving up.
I need to check Black Clover. They finished that season.
This
though.
episode is sponsored.
Well, so I'm actually recording. I'm gonna switch screens. Just in case I get copyrighted. Let me scoop my ass over here.
That big? He's gotta be crazy strong. I'm gonna have to rely on more than just my power to take him down.
Gotta be crazy strong. Deku!
Just gotta hit him really hard.
Let's see. Weave that little shit.
Man, this guy can give even Luck a run for his money.
Damn. Hit him. Yeah, that anti-magic shit's not doing like shit to him though. Not doing shit to him.
Sword's supposed to be sharp.
Hell no.
His speed isn't slowed by his sword's weight at all. Gotta hamper his movements and get that book out of his hands. He found me.
That was good. Things about. This sword's be sharp. I don't know. There goes the cyclone shit they were talking about. What the
Now
fuck?
it's my turn.
The fuck? Wait, what is he grabbing? What the fuck is that?
Wait, are you not using magic?
No shit.
Magic Emperor would I be if I can't beat a guy like this? Detroit Smash!
Like that little shit though. Wait, what is he? What is like bungee jumping through?
Detroit Smash!
Nami sword? Fuck! One of his course is black whips. Fuck! Spam that Detroit Smash. Okay, that was one of his quirks. Okay.
I don't know what Detroit is, but I've had enough.
That shit was badass.
I'm ending this quick! Hit me with all you've got, because I'm never going down!
Who gonna win this? Hold on. They gonna get the Deku, bro. They gonna get the Deku. I know they gonna get the Deku. Cause Asta shit only lasts 5 minutes, right? Asta better box for this 5 minutes.
No use not going all out anymore. I just gotta hit him really hard. You wanted my best? Here it is! 1,000,000,000% plus ultra!
Bro, it's Asta. It ain't no use, game. It's no use, game. It's no use. It's no use. I already know Asta got that shit. I know Asta got that. Yeah, I told bro. Come on, bro.
I did it.
Oh shit! Plot armor! Ah, plot armor! Let's go! Oh, get fucked. Get fucked. Nice. I like that. Get fucked. Okay, Asta. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. I doubted the dark horse. I doubted the dark horse. It's fire. Okay. Yes. Nice. I like that.
Deku. He tried his best, but
Damn.
Asta just
Yeah, talk to me. Talk to me.
shoved
Talk
him
to me.
into that great big locker in the sky.
Both Deku and Asta were fairly evenly matched melee fighters without any specific abilities to give one an easy.
I didn't see
edge
Deku
over the
use his
other.
little
Though, to be
win
fair,
shit.
The variety of quirks Deku inherited from past users of One for All did make him more versatile and unpredictable.
Plus, quirks are biological mutations, not connected to some supernatural energy source like mana. So Asta's anti-magic powers were basically useless here.
And
Damn.
Deku was generally a smarter and more tactical fighter, but against Asta's incredible might, this time Brawn beat Brains.
Let's crunch some numbers. Deku
Yeah,
is
let me
greatest
see the
feat
numbers.
of
Let me see
strength
the numbers.
was splitting that enormous cloud formation
I like
with
Asta Deku
Bakugo.
using his course
By
was
measuring the size
causing
of
his
the
bones.
island and comparing
Oh,
it to
I did forget about that shit. Yeah. Yeah, he like the over shit on his course. Okay, I did forget about that. Damn.
clouds above,
Yeah.
we can determine they dispersed over 63 trillion kilograms of water.
That's the weight of the Great Pyramid of Giza.
Yeah, I need to see this movie. I need to see
12,000
this
of
movie.
them.
And required an energy of nearly 80 teratons of TNT per punch.
Let's compare
That shit
to
gotta be on
Asta,
Crunchyroll.
what totally spells
Gotta
is
be on
going to be
Crunchyroll.
strong enough to vaporize a country the size of the Clover Kingdom.
We can use this map from the manga to estimate the size of Clover Kingdom to be about 500 kilometers in diameter.
Damn.
About half the length of Great Britain. vaporizing a country of that
This is
size
the max
would
for both
require an
features in the
energy of over
minimum
480
time frames for Deku
teratons
cloud spin,
of
vaporizing from the
TNT,
cloud,
over
and
6 times greater than Deku's punch.
While Asta uses anti-magic, it isn't an automatic counter. It needs to be comparable in strength.
Thor is better
and
than
spell
punches and
acrobatics,
kicks.
and
It
Asta's
safely
gotten
acts as max
way
power.
stronger since.
Asta was also
yeah, healing
quicker.
factor
Sure,
than the
scaling to
Asta.
Shigaraki would give Deku roughly light speed reaction.
Oh no, that's kind of
But
crazy,
Asta could
bro.
cut-
So how would the Geku versus Boruto shit? Cause like, bro, I'll be seeing the little Geku versus not Geku, Deku versus
Light
Boruto
in
debate.
his
How would that would
sleep,
go?
And that's his base
I'm not gonna lie,
form.
Boruto
Even
kind of
before
ass.
transforming
I'll
with
probably
Leaf,
get
it
Geku,
way faster.
Deku.
And since Deku and Asta's precognitive
While their base form speeds are somewhat comparable, liable grants grants Asta a far better speed boost and gear shifts.
abilities more or less matched each other, it was only a matter of time.
Dang, so
before
bro,
Asta
I do gotta
overwhelmed
finish
him.
Black Clover. Do I not have Black
Especially
Clover in my
since
shit?
Deku has struggled in the past against faster opponents. Sure, Deku was smarter, but if he literally didn't have enough time to come up with a plan of attack before
I don't
getting
think I have Black
hammered,
Clover
his
in my
brains
like
were
little my
wasted.
list.
Deku's tactical brilliance and
Oh, yes, I
Heron
do.
tenacity definitely gave his opponent a run for his
Okay,
money.
I was at
But
episode
Asta's raw
127.
power,
Okay, I gotta
lightning
peep
speed,
that.
and
I gotta
deadlier
peep.
weaponry spelled the end
peep.
for All Might's pupil.
Deku gave it
I gotta
his
peep
all,
Heroes
and I
Rising.
wish he had won.
I'm gonna find that
Hasta
movie, bro. I'm gonna
vista.
find that movie.
The
I'm gonna find that
winner
movie.
is Asta.
Okay, Austin. I ain't gonna lie. I was
Hey,
really
if
against you,
want
gang.
more
I feel
ASAP,
bad.
Why not grab a membership? You'll
There's
get
a Black
exclusive
Clover movie
emotes,
coming out.
badges,
I think
live
I
chat,
did hear
live
something
streams,
about
and a bunch of behind the scenes
Okay,
stuff.
I was
Just
fine.
click that join button.
I was fine.
Thanks for
Nice.
watching.
Nice.